I've got some guests in the studio for you now. We've met before, Phil, but it's been a while, hasn't it? And Mark, hello.
Hi.
Hi. So you're playing next week at Open. Tell me all about it.
Well, it's Open, which is just opened to the public.
It has.
As a proper, that wasn't even planned. And
Nice
we're playing
plan.
on Saturday night with loads of other really good bands.
Yeah.
Death of Discotheque.
Yes.
Lost Levels.
The Lost Levels on their comeback.
And Eyes, and probably someone else. No, I think that's it.
Eyes popped into the studio earlier. That's Soraya Sharif,
Oh, okay.
isn't it? Yeah, she came downstairs and did a little video of the gig, I think, actually coming up. So,
Cool. Yeah, so there's 5 bands. It's only £4. It's
I
gonna be
know.
really good. It's quite a good little
value.
venue as well. So yeah, looking forward to that. So that's why we're coming here to play and then tell people about that.
Lovely. What's your relationship between you two musically? Musically, I should add.
Friends, really.
Always.
Well, since I made the first album, Mark's started helping me out. He's now in the live band, and we've started to work. We're sort of not far off completing the second album, which we've been working on together. So we've done everything for that, just us two. So Mark's played drums and piano and guitar, and I play bass and guitar and synth, and we both sing. So we've kind of done all that ourselves. But when we play live, we've got like a really good drummer and bass player and keyboard player as well.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Lovely, cool. So what's happening for you this year at the minute? What's your kind of plan?
Well, the plan is, we've got a few more gigs coming up. We're going to plan to do some secret gigs. So we're going to let people know about that on Facebook. Acivilian Invention.
What kind of secret gigs? That
I'll just.
It's a secret.
it's a secret. How do I know where to go?
Well, you have to log on to Facebook and befriend us, and then we'll tell you about it.
So you can only know about them if you're friends.
Yes.
Crafty.
Or Twitter. So
I like
go
it.
to Phil Civilian.
That's cool. I like an air of mystery.
Yeah. And so just plan to get the second album finished, and then just do a few of those secret gigs and get some other gigs, and and then release the second album in some way or another, and then carry on writing and recording and doing some more stuff.
Do you have a name for the second album?
I'm not sure yet. I might call it Acivilian Culture, or maybe something else. I thought about calling it Acivilian Death.
Nice and cheery.
Yeah. A lot of songs end up being a bit about death.
Yeah.
So it was kind of
just
a theme that kept cropping up.
Oh, nice.
But I don't know whether to sing with that. I don't know. We'll see.
Sounds good either way, actually. I'm really excited to hear that second album.
Cool.
As well, tell me a little bit. I'm really interested in Escalator, and you've been sort of I should explain that Escalator is sort of a funding body, aren't they, for local music?
That's right.
So what's that been like for you?
It's been really good. It's through the Arts Council. I think it's lottery funded, and we get it's basically £5,000 grants that have been available. I don't know how long they've been doing it for, but I've known about it for about 5 years, I think. And I won one of the grants a couple of years ago, and I'd nearly finished recording my debut album, and I wanted to put it out, so that was perfect timing for me, because they paid for like my mastering and duplication and stuff, and then so I could fund the release of it. So it's worked out really well, and I know a lot of other people who've used it in slightly different ways, and they sort of like people who are doing really creative different projects. I know some other people have done some odd recording projects where they're going to go record in like a water tower or something like that. I think Transit were going to do that with theirs, and it's just a really good opportunity, I think, for especially people who are sort of doing DIY stuff to be able to then release or make something that they wouldn't otherwise be able to make, or make something public that otherwise wouldn't see the light of day, sort of thing. So it's really good. It's brilliant for me because I managed to get my album out.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Are you guys going to play us a lovely track now?
Yes.
Wonderful. I'll let you what's it called?
It's called I Am Error.
Lovely. Which used to be called?
Yeah.
What?
Confusing.
I know.
That is right confusing.
I tend to sing my own band name when I'm playing. No, I don't know. It just came out.
Yeah.
Really, and I kind of thought I might as well use it for a song now that I'm not called that anymore.
Nice. Let's hear it.
Yeah, okay.
When you have a problem, you want to see a miracle. Judging by the last time you crawled to get home. Staring at your idol, it didn't seem so spiritual. looking for a saviour and sleeping alone. I am arrow when you bleed, I am arrow when you see no one around. I am arrow when you bleed for an arrow from the sea to shoot you down. I am arrow when you bleed, I am arrow when you see no way around. And it sends you down to know your time is out and it's still not found. Holding out for greatness, but scared of being ridiculed. Rip open the rainbow, there's nothing but bones. Unattended rapist, squeezing shut his guilty throat. 'Cause Barry in the cellar, he sings out the home. I am arrow when you kill, I am arrow when you bring the building down. I am arrow when you bless sons with terror and you keep the circle round. I am arrow when you thrill from the animals that fled 'cause you're in town. When you raise the flame, I am error 'cause I can't keep you from burning it all down. All down. I am arrow when you bleed, I am arrow when you need no one around. I am arrow when you plead for an arrow from the sea to shoot you down. I am arrow when you plead, I am arrow when you see no way around. And it sends you down to know your time is out and it's still not found.
Yay! That was awesome. Really lovely. Oh, thank you both so much for coming on and playing
fine.
that.
Pleasure.
So where can we find out the deets of that gig and just in general online? Where are you
Okay,
at?
Facebook, Acivilian Invention. Come and have a look on there. It's been advertised all over that. The other bands are advertising it really well too. And Phil Civilian, or I've got a website, acivilian.co.uk,
Lovely.
where you can have links to buy the album, buy the first one.
Amazing.
Cool.
Have a really great gig. Thank you so much for coming in
Thanks
again.
a lot.
And
Thanks,
come in
Liz.
again soon.
We will.
Please.
Okay, cheers. Thank you.
Thanks. So up next, a track by Norwich pop punkabilly group Dying Breeds. I have a bit of a soft spot for punk pop.